Welcome back.
Second day of 2022 CBL
Yep.
Asia Division.
Yeah, and last time we had very great games.
Yep.
DQS, the CBL, TKT, and those teams.
Really amazing games.
Yeah, and tonight the first game is gonna be
DQS
versus MGK.
Yeah, Magoo
Yeah.
Kingdom. You know, Magoo Kingdom used to be the top 4 of our previous CBL, so we're really looking forward to their competition tonight.
Yep.
And let's introduce the DQS. They are the second team, the top 2 from the Group A, and MGK, they're from the top 3 of the Group D.
Yep. And the last time, the 2 days ago on Monday, I believe. Yeah.
Yep.
The A1, they beat the D4, and the B1 they beat the C4. So tonight I think I hope something
since are pretty tight, so you can't tell the result actually.
Yeah, A2 and number 2 and number 3, I think they're pretty close.
Yep.
Not like 1 versus 4. So I think tonight's game is gonna be you cannot foresee anything. Yeah. So it's gonna be very intense. So and on the very first day, all maps is bought Warford, and the Warford is kind of I think it's just the most popular map in CBL.
Yep.
I think it's much more popular than the Harbor City. Yeah, Harbor City is kind of an old story.
Yeah, the first map that in the Conqueror played, but the most popular one is the Warford. So I don't know whether the map will be Warford again tonight. So let's see.
Yeah, and I think in our map pools there are some maps. So I hope tonight we can see some more different,
the
different
diversity
maps.
in the map, strategy things.
Yeah, because all you guys, you have played Conquerors, played for quite a long time.
Yeah.
So you must be getting to very familiar with the maps and units. So different maps require different tactics.
Yeah.
And for Warford, we know that the supply point out of the city, this is kind of the tricky part, and especially for A and B, you need to take over them as soon as possible.
Yep.
You don't want to waste any champs or time on that. You need to make sure you have a very good spots on taking over.
Yeah, and the priority, to choose to attack point A first or point B first, it can also be really tricky. And because we see the match on Monday are pretty different, because some teams choose to just go across the street directly and occupy the point B, then they just take over the point A really soon. But some teams really just choose this to step by step, push forward the siege tower and making sure they occupy the point A first. So different choices depending on different situations.
Yeah, I think that is the why the game is so interesting, because you just cannot play a
the answer is fixed.
Yeah.
You can always change your mindset, and since you do.
Yeah, I think the way and the whole process of discovering the unknown places is kind of the most interesting part. Yeah. So for those teams, I believe in the day 1, the CBL, they showed us a different gameplays on the same maps, and just kind of very interesting. And so tonight, I hope those two teams, DQS and MGK, can also bring some really new stuff to the stage to us. Because I know for many players, they come to CBL, they come to watch CBL for learning different game skills and all of other things. So I hope those teams can bring us things like that. Really intense game. And the second match today is gonna be MTA versus Ace.
Ace.
Yeah. The B2 versus C3. Yeah. So those two teams.
Pretty tense.
Yeah, but I think I will leave this part to the
later of the tonight.
Yeah. So I think now both two teams are pretty ready.
Yep.
And I think we'll soon jump into the battle very quick. So and also today we just released an announcement about our the new customer service in the game. Yeah.
In game.
In the game.
You can,
we should emphasize
just
that.
press ESC and you can find the menu that you can upload and give us the feedback on all your requests and we have a team that especially will work for your problems. So guys, please stay tuned and maybe check the feature and also give us the feedback or maybe your advice on DC about this customer service.
Yeah, we've already opened a specific channel for the customer service system in the game. You can send all of your suggestions and tell about how you feel about that in that channel. That is super important for us.
Yeah.
And that channel, because several minutes ago, some players asked on that channel if the suggestion channel is equal to this channel. No, this the support customer service channel is specific for the new system in the game for the customer service, and the suggestion channel is still for your suggestion about the game, about gameplay, about everything except the new customer service channel, the service system in the game. So guys, you can check that after the maintenance tomorrow.
Yeah, it's more convenient.
Yeah, it's more convenient.
Can also post their suggestions in game through this feature.
Yeah, you no longer need
find
to
the email.
Send the email to us and we just cannot reply to you
and then you can also check down the things that you request. So it's really convenient and help us to serve you guys better.
Yeah. Now the game is about to start. Let's jump into the game one. DQS versus MGK here.
And I think the map will be the hidden city.
Yeah. Oh, the map will be the hidden city. Yeah. That's new. Okay, hidden city, CBL, DQS versus MGK this time. The DQS will be the attacker first, and MGK be the defender. So let's see the line up here.
Well, you can see both two sides are bringing a lot of melee infantry really high here, and also gunners, and a lot of berserkers. Berserkers, they're pretty, strong.
Yeah.
And the tanky are the same way. And you can see for Mogul Kingdom, they have brought mostly melee infantries as well.
Yeah, so obviously the game gonna be very intense because melee versus melee, and you just cannot deal the burst damage in a very short time. You have to fight flash by flash. So the game gonna be very intense, and you can see from the map all players they are around next to the point A. So basically the MGK, their strategy is to defend the point A first, and so just won't assign. That didn't assign any other people to defend the other points, like the supply points or something.
And then, because in this map, the internal city is quite organized, so for the defender, they must, stop the pushing forward of the siege tower first, because if the enemy got, inside the city, it can be really difficult because, you got the two supply points near the gates, so it can be tricky to defend both parts. Okay, the match is on.
Okay, game starts. Let's go. Blue side, DQS, red side is MGK. Now we can see from the mini-map, the DQS, they are pushing from everywhere, all directions. And most MGK players are still on the walls, defending the point A. So, let's see how the siege tower goes. I mean, in every map, in every match you play, especially on CBL, pushing siege tower is very important. Because in daily matchmaking, sometimes you can climb up the ladders to reach the walls. But in the match, people they just well organized and they will just share the information.
Because your opponents are so strong.
Yeah.
If one unit get on the wall, you just get eliminated so soon.
Yeah, so pushing siege tower is very important in the game. You just can, for attackers, you just cannot waste so much time on pushing that.
Yep.
And now with the help of champs, DQS is pushing very hard.
Yeah, you can see one smart part from DQS. This is send so many low tier units to really disturb their opponents on the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, to stop them using artilleries, maybe to destroy those siege towers. So quite smart move.
Low tier units cannot threaten you a lot, but it's quite
It
annoying.
can be really annoying.
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah.
Because even though it's weak, that it cannot kill your units, but it will reduce your health bar anyway.
Yeah, and MGK so far they are doing good, destroying like the 2 siege towers, and for DQS they have to wait for the respawn of the siege towers to push the second round. And the 2 sides are still testing each other. No actual team fight happened. Oh, I think this short sword player is gonna be killed because like besieged by so many MGK players. Yeah. And that champ go for nothing.
Yeah. Kind of pity.
Yeah, another round. They got time to wait for the siege towers to respawn.
Yeah, and you can see the Mughal Kingdom's player quite organized. Even kick down those ladders.
Yeah.
Okay, the gate is open.
Yeah, the gate.
So many units just pushed in.
Yeah.
But got one more dot to stop them.
Yeah,
so many wolves units.
Yeah, and for this kind of position, like for the defender, they normally will use some long-range units on the stairs to shoot the enemies who just coming to the city from the gate.
Yeah.
So for this kind of situation, the wolves they are doing quite good job with that. Yeah, can kill.
Yeah, I can see the move from DQS because the wolf units they can move really quick. So they just merged in the gates. But they're sometimes not tanky enough, so just soon got eliminated.
Yeah.
Even though there are only 2 units defending that point.
Yeah, the first wave attack, MGK they did quite good job successfully, defended their points, and now the internal city is pretty safe for them, and DQS have to retreat from the city to get back to their supply point.
So many Mughal Kingdom players, they choose the musket here.
Yep.
Can be really, do a lot
Oh, finally, the siege to the middle tower mounted.
Yeah.
So have another entrance to get inside the city.
Yeah.
This can help them a lot.
Attacker can stand by beside the gate.
Yeah. And the siege tower is so important because one is mounted, and the enemies just cannot defend you from one direction.
Yeah.
You can go from anywhere. And now the most DQS players are still coming inside the city, fight the gate. But I think soon they will change their direction to the point A, because the siege tower is already there.
Yeah. 6 minutes to go. Seems like the time is not enough for DQS to do more testing here.
Yeah, the time is talking, and they have to take over the point A as soon as possible, because they've already spent 5 minutes on taking over the point A, and make no progress over there.
Seems like Mughal Kingdom, they're just not giving up the point A so easily. Still, so many heroes defending that point.
Okay, from the side you can see the DQS they already landed on the wall and setting
so many
artilleries.
Troops of berserkers coming on the way.
They're going for the point A. They know
So
it's
many
time to take it over.
Oh, that charged pretty fast.
Yeah.
Big fights happening here. Well, that shot of championship really hit right in those high tier units.
Yeah. But from the map, I didn't see any like the DQS players come to the walls to fight the left siege tower.
Yeah.
So I think if they still go in in one direction, that the MGK they can defend them in a very easy way.
Because most fights are happening on the right wing, so we can send several 1 or 2 heroes.
Yeah.
You know, just to capture the point.
Yeah, from the back to besiege them.
Yeah.
And now 2 players from the MGK already approached to the point A, but seems like no chance there. It's like the MGK players everywhere around the point A.
Yeah.
And only 4 minutes and 20 seconds left for DQS.
Yeah, we can see on the wall pretty much on the left are only heroes. So let's see.
And now
the
10.
left 4 heroes from DQS, whether they can take over the point A.
And now 8 heroes alive for DQS, 10 hero lives for MGK.
Seems like the defense is still really strong on the wall.
Yeah, another squad of Modal is here inside of point A.
Also Imperial Guards.
Yeah, this could be the very bad news for DQS.
Yeah.
And also the backup from the DQS is coming on the way and besiege those rest of DQS players on the walls.
Yeah, even though that was a nice shot of Chamber Shed, but there are no units and also heroes from the attacker. Okay, only around 3 minutes left for DQS to do another round of attack here. It seems like the defense still really tanky and strong here. Imperial Guards charged at more down. At the same time, still several low-tier units, pikemen. Wow, quite chaotic here. Seems like both sides high-tier units are gathering around here, having their final battle here.
Yeah, and 2 minutes, the time is enough. Yeah, if the things go smoothly and they still have a chance to take over the point.
Oh, so many Janissary guards here.
Yeah, but the thing is like the DQS now is totally besieged by MGK. So this is kind of a terrible situation for them.
Yes, their units just like chopping at the attackers' units so badly.
And you can see the red is everywhere, totally overwhelmed the DQS.
The dead bodies on the wall.
Yeah. It's so brutal.
Yeah, so brutal and strong.
Yeah, the point A is still empty.
No wonder they were the top 4 in CBL. Yeah. Really powerful defense here. So for DQS, seems like there were no chance to fight back because most of these heroes have died like 3 times.
Yeah, MGK now is leading 500 units in the game.
Yeah.
So for DQS, this is very, very good. Bad news.
Yeah.
Oh, this guy is leading a squad of cavalries, but cavalries just cannot go to the wall.
Yeah. No way to escape.
Yeah, no way to escape, and now
maybe it's better to just go for the supply point, take their chances.
Yeah, MGK is still like controlling the walls.
Yeah, they're not willing to give up. Another wave of attack from the left wing.
So only 1 minute left.
Yeah, that's
for
really
DQS.
A miracle.
And now they have taken over the supply point inside of city.
Yeah.
But it's kind of too late.
Yeah,
for them.
It seems like the Mogul Kingdom, they just don't really care about it. Because they know they're gonna win this match.
Yeah, and there's still several squads of Modal on the walls.
Yeah.
This could be a war on the walls.
Just overwhelming power here.
Yeah, 20
Modal
seconds.
Versus Pikeman. Are you kidding me? Whoa, they just totally win over this match again.
Yep. MGK, they're doing so good. And successfully
pushing back all the front line of the battle.
So we can say the first game, the winner is MGK.
Congrats to Mugung Kingdom. So that's the MVP from both sides.
Yeah. So the MVP from the MGK, sorry, I can't read the Japanese.
Can't pronunciate it, but congrats.
Yeah, but this guy is so amazing, right?
Yeah,
7 kills, no deaths, 10 assists, 108 troops killed in the game.
Yeah.
And killed 29 more down. That's amazing.
And then 6-9 just Janissary guards.
Yeah, and also the MVP from DQS is Pokemon Kuailong. Yeah, this obviously he's a Pokemon fans, right? And he got 1 kill, 3 deaths, and 6 assists, and killed 68 troops in the game.
Yeah, both sides quite a good job here.
So we are looking forward to the second match.
Still happening in Hidden City.
Hidden City, yeah. So yeah, this is kind of a symmetrical like the matchups. So for next game, the MGK they're gonna be the attacker.
Yeah. We can see how powerful they were as the defender. So we're really looking for their performance as the attacker.
Yep. They're pretty well organized.
Yeah.
So they're very amazing.
And they also, act and moves really quickly. Whenever they see the artillery being built or the ladders being built by the attacker, they will just soon destroy it. It leaves no chance for their opponent.
Yeah. So I think for the first game, DQS actually they just spent so much time on pushing the siege towers, and that is why MGK. I think that is one of the biggest reason why MGK can win the game. Because like they were doing so good on destroying those siege towers in the early game, and wasting DQS so much time. And DQS then I think the second mistake they kind of made in the first match is that. They didn't go into the walls by the siege tower. They successfully mounted it. They still try to go inside of the city by the main gate.
Or maybe climb up the wall on the right wing. That will waste so many times.
Yeah.
And when you get to that direction, your opponent has already seen your attention.
Yeah.
So they got the time to react. So maybe in the next match they can, react more quickly and find their breakthrough here.
Yeah, we can very easy to tell their intentions why they are still go inside the city by the gate because they wanted to take over the supply point. Yeah, that is the right move because but the time is because you've already spent so much time on pushing the siege towers.
Yeah, that's
so right. You have to take over so the point A must be your first target.
Yeah. And for the defender, their artilleries are mostly covering, so they can really destroy the siege tower so efficiently. And for the attacker, they actually brought so many mortars to destroy those coverings, but it seems like they didn't hit so many coverings on the wall. So that is kind of the reason why they can't make sure their siege tower get mounted in time.
Yep. And MGK, you can see that in the middle of the game, they've already lost so many players heroes on the wall, but they just called some reinforcements right away to continue defending their point A because they saw that they have already wasted the 5 minutes for DQS, so they just know that they should be keep doing that. They should keep defending the point A because if they succeeded that, and the game will be theirs. So I think that is very very good
so in
move.
This match, point A is extremely crucial.
Yeah.
And also as the defender, I think they have the advantage because they got 2 supply points really close to the wall and to the point A, so they can just make sure their reinforcement come just right away.
Yeah, I think for most of our maps, the point A or point B are pretty open for for the champs. So for most the attackers, they have advantages on the first 2 points. So, but the thing is that if you want to win the game, especially in CBL, you have to make sure like you can take over those points in a very quick way, because you just cannot waste so much time on the first 1 or 2 points, because like this is just like a delay, just like a check your lag your process and make your plan totally like disordered.
Yeah, and difficult.
Yeah,
to make progress.
Yeah,
but
so
we still got the second round. Maybe there were possibilities to have like the round 3. So looking forward for DQS as the defender of this map.
Yeah.
Hopefully they will have a really organized strategy here and totally win back.
Yeah. And also for some, I know some teams like they need some like warm up things. So for first the game they might be cannot like perform as the best they are. So they just need to like some. Like
Brad, I think you are just too kind. Like the day 1, you said the same thing to cheer up the maybe the loser of the first round. But yeah, we were looking forward to for them to totally win back, because audience and also us really want to see this kind of things to happen.
Yeah, we want game 3.
Yeah.
I want the game 3 so desperately.
Yeah, just to see the totally win over.
Cause like I love like the field battles, cause like the field battles for me like
it's more straightforward.
It's very straightforward, and for me it's no strategic things. Just like go for killing your enemies and let do things in a very straight way. Straight up.
Okay, the second round
is about to start. Still on the map, Hidden City, and this time switch sides. MGK be the attacker, DQS be the defender, and let's see how things is going.
Yeah. Still the lineup from the Green Kingdom, pretty much similar like the last round, Wada and the Janissary Guards. Still, and also Iron Reapers. All 3 types of strong and tanky melee infantries.
And from the map, we can see the arrangements of both 2 teams are similar, pretty
like
similar to the last game.
One,
For the attackers, they assigned like 3 teams to different spots equally, and for defenders, most of them, all of them, around the point A. So pretty much.
Yeah, and you can see that DQS, they have also brought pretty much a lot of high-tier coverage here. Seems like they were also making sure that they can defend the point B and the final base by those coverage, because on the point A, you just can't really use them. Okay, the game is about to start. Still, DQS, they have brought so many muskets, because as the defender of this map, you should brought those ranged heroes to do some extra damage already on the wall.
And I think that is also the fun part about the game, because like you can switch your weapons in the game. I think it's more like it's the strategic things.
So for professional players, you should pretty much know how to play each hero.
All right, the second game is on. MGK just like pushing their siege towers so hard, and the DQS, all of them on the walls around the point A.
You can see already they are using artillery to shoot at each other.
And ladders already set up.
Really quick.
Let's say MGK how they can like push their siege towers in a very efficient way. And one siege tower already in fire.
Really efficient by DQS. One shot sword player trying to get on the wall to
failed.
Disturbance.
The good thing is that for the MGK, they are coming from like all directions of the map, and they're trying to approach the wall successfully. And so far, the siege towers are going okay.
Yeah, you can see the health bar of 2 siege towers are almost full.
Yeah, and the betting ram is close to the main gate, about to crack it down.
Oh, 1 siege tower is down.
Yeah, DQS so far they're doing good. And for the right siege tower, let's see if it's possible to be mounted.
Yeah, if you got mounted in one wave of pushing, that was already kind of a success. Also they're using chambershots to hit at the artilleries and the heroes on the wall. Whoa, 1 siege tower already got mounted, so it's pretty much a bad news for the defender, DQS.
Yep.
They must be fully prepared.
And also the MGK has already like breached the main gate here.
Yeah.
They're using
2 entrance already.
They're using their low tier units to climb up from the ladders to the wall. It's kind of the same strategy in the last game of DQS. DQS is still everywhere on the wall around the point A.
Seems like the Good Kingdom, they're not ready to get mounted on the wall. They're still pushing forward the siege tower, making sure they get every entrance to get on the wall and attack to the point A.
Yeah, the MGK, they chose a pretty safe way to the wall, because like they didn't go inside of the go to the walls fight that siege towers. Yeah, they're waiting for the second siege towers got mounted.
Yeah, it seems like the defender, they're not really destroying those siege towers again. Most of them got distracted by the attacker.
Yeah. The 2 siege towers already mounted, so great news for MGK.
Yeah.
They have three entrances to inside of the city. The main gate, 2 siege towers.
Yeah, seems like the DQS, they are retreating from the wall.
Yep.
Because it seems like their focus will be more on the point B and the final base, because they got so many coverage and they just gave up the point A.
Yeah, I just don't want to say so many people die on the point A.
They can just act quickly and take over the point A and go to the next stage.
Yeah, for now the point A is an easy ball.
Yeah.
Very easy to get. And very safe. Both sides won't like sacrifice units to get the point.
So far the units number pretty even right now.
Yeah, very close. Because like no actual team fight happened in the 4 minutes.
And now Good Kingdom, they brought so many high tier units and they get ready for the next fight happening maybe around the supply point.
Okay, point A.
They are making sure that they can take over the supply point with one wave attack. So they are bringing the most powerful forces at this wave.
Yeah. And for now, the DQS.
Yeah, they're trying to stop them at the stairs.
Yep. It seems like it's not that easy to stop the MGK.
Yeah.
And MGK one player is setting ballista on the stairs.
Well, they're already stepping foot on the supply point.
Yeah, that supply point is super important. And they're very close to the point B.
Yeah, got interrupted by the defender again, so good news for DQS. There seems like not so many forces around the supply point on the left wing.
MGK already inside of the city.
Yeah, caught one championship, but sadly got stopped by the wall.
Yeah, but I think soon they will take the supply point.
Yeah.
And that will be a terrible news for DQS, because like they got the supply so close.
Yeah, and seems like no units losses, by taking over the supply point.
Yeah.
Small fights happening already.
And the Berserker is coming on the way to the battle, and we can see several squads of Modal is already there.
Yeah, Janissary guards and Modal.
Yeah.
DQS coming from one direction, making sure their forces just really unstoppable.
Yeah, that is a very wise move to use some low tier units as the wall to interrupt the enemies. And the Modal is already in formation. The battle is very intense right now. We just cannot predict the results.
Yeah, seems like the attacker kind of got besieged at this supply point. Seems like this is like the, it's like the trap made by the defender.
Yeah, and the point B is empty, so MGK player is already there.
Wow.
Try to take it over.
Nice move. They see the opportunity and they take it.
And it also can distract the DQS attention from the supply point.
Yeah.
Okay, now the point B, no one's there. It's totally empty for MGK. They have a greater chance to take it over. And also with that group of people, that group of players, they totally besieged the DQS right now.
Yeah, and for now, the attacker had 100 unit advantage here.
Yep. Okay, the point B is taken by MGK here. They have greater chance to win the game.
Yeah, still time is really enough for the attacker. And they got one supply point within the city.
And it seems like they can kill more people.
Yeah.
And the supply point is MGK's, and also it goes for the point B. So for the DQS, because they've already lost the 10 players in the game.
Yeah.
So have to.
If I were MGK player, I would go straight to the final base because no alive heroes really around that point.
Yep.
And yeah, but most of them are around the supply point, so maybe they need time to get there.
Yeah, MGK now is ready to go for another supply point or straight for the point, the final base.
Poor DQS, they just got retreated to the birthplace. Another supply point occupied by MGK.
Yep, and now the whole city is kind of controlled by MGK right now.
Yeah.
They have 2 supply points in the city, and they can just heal themselves up.
Yeah, and then you can see that DQS, they have switched their heroes mostly to Pike and really tanky heroes to defend their final base.
Yeah, MGK now is ready. They are going for the final base here with several squads of cavalries. The final base is in the house. You can see that.
And so you can see there are so many directions to get to the final base.
Yeah.
So it can be a headache for DQS player because there were not so many places to build artilleries within the square.
Yeah. Now MGK is totally besieged the final base here. And for defenders, they need to control the surroundings of the final base.
Yeah, you can see that MGK, they still got so many forces and getting ready, prepare for the final wave of attack.
Yeah, because that supply point is too close to the final base.
Yeah.
This could be very risky about for DQS. Now the MGK is ready to go in.
They flushed in to the final base.
Yeah, but they come
you can
from.
see the gate is kind of narrow, so they mostly the units get in.
Yeah.
infantries, models, and pikemen.
Yeah, Modal is like the vanguards.
Yeah, of
Killing
every
spree.
map.
Yeah, and making room for their teammates, and
Yeah.
more people are coming to the final base. Now the battle is seems like the MGK they have a greater chance to take over the point.
Yeah,
And
seems like the high tier coverage brought by the defender are not really coming to reinforce the final base here.
Yep. And Modal is on the entrance, so to block the enemies to come on in.
Yeah, you can see that Ogun Kingdom, they just win this wave of attack with ease, like really easily. Not so many, loss of forces.
Yep.
Well,
So,
congrats.
Congrats to MGK again. Yeah, they have won the match with 2-0.
Yep.
And the MVP from DQS, MGK, I saw the name is, but sorry, I just cannot pronounce
Yeah.
Japanese. Yeah, so
The mini is kind of like a snail.
yeah, he got 4 kills, 1 death, and 11 assists, and
killed so many high tier units here.
Yep, good job, man. And the MVP from the DQS, let's see. MVP from DQS is. It seems like the OB guy is falling asleep. Yeah.
Is.
破晓小皮. Yeah. It's got 1 kill, 2 deaths, and 3 assists.
Yeah, and a lot of units kills.
Yeah, 103 units
yeah.
killed in the game, and killed 25 model, 15 Janissaries, and 8 Iron Reapers. This is a very good number.
Yeah.
Good performance in the game. And so the MGK, obviously, they are
dominating the game.
They totally dominated the game, yeah. And they have like better performance in the game. They know their plan and they stick to their plan. They're pretty well organized.
Yeah.
So very good team. And I think that's the reason why they had such a good result in the last season.
Yeah. But for DQS, they were also a pretty good team because I have seen their performance in the scoring stage. They just acting really professionally and just killed their opponents really easily. They just have lost 1 game.
Yep.
In the scoring stage, so they are pretty good as well. So they were the top 2 in the Group A. So it's kind of a miracle to see that the MGK, the top 3 from the Group D, win this game.
Yeah, so that's all for the first match. I think we'll have like the 5 minutes rest around, and then we'll be back for the MTA and the ACE. Yeah, see you later.
Yeah, see you.